Happy Monday. We just finished puppy draft for Mabel and Caliber's mini Bernie Doodle litter, and we have two boys who are still looking for their forever families. So we have Rookie and we have Cracker Jack. These boys will be ready to go home in a couple of weeks. They're 6 weeks old now. So I think it's June 7th or 8th maybe. Just looked at the calendar but I already forgot. But in about 2 weeks they're ready to go home. So if you have a question about one of these puppies, you can email us at ocoeeriverdoodles@gmail.com and we'll schedule a phone call and talk to you more about each of these boys. So Rookie is the biggest boy in his litter, and Cracker Jack was about middle in size. So maybe Monday's going to sound a little different this week. Joni and I both work together with all the puppies, but one sister usually takes lead on a litter, and this is the litter that Joni has worked more with. So she's been doing the Movie Mondays, and she is on vacation this week. So this is Christy taking over for Movie Mondays. There's Cracker Jack. Just for this week, and then Joni and her family will be back. And Rookie. So we're going to watch these two sweet boys play for a little bit. And then we are going to get out the other puppies who found their forever families and take a little video of them playing so that their families can check in on them this week and see them as they're getting ready to bring them home. These puppies are expected to be about 35 to 50 pounds. And they're going to have wavy coats with big waves to big curls. We expect them to be loaded on shedding. And when we say loaded on shedding, we mean that you're going to get hair out when you brush them, and you may find dust bunnies around the baseboard and under the couch, but they're not going to lose hair constantly all over you like a typical shedding dog does. They lose hair more like people do. So they're both very sweet, playful boys. Rookie has the traditional Bernie Doodle, Bernese Mountain Dog markings, and Cracker Jack is party marked, so that means he's has part color and part white, so he has more white spots than the traditional pattern for our Bernie Doodles. So of course they're very cute puppies. We had a family with some sweet kiddos come to visit today, and they're able to play with those kids, and it's always fun to see them interacting with each other and other people. So they're doing really well on their potty training. They have an air-conditioned room that they stay in, and it has a doggy door that goes outside to a covered porch and turf area, and the puppies know when they're in that room to use the doggy door to go outside to go potty. Now, we'd never say a 6-week-old or even an 8-week-old puppy is completely potty trained. So when they go to their new family, that's going to be part of adjusting to their new home, learning how to communicate that they need to go potty. And when they're in the living room, if we're watching them, we'll get them outside. But if we're not paying close attention to their cues, then we'll miss it and they'll have an accident. So that's going to be all for these boys for right now, so that we can video the other puppies and not have this video be just too long. The phone usually gets angry at us trying to upload it if the files get too big. But we are happy to talk to you more about these puppies if you're interested in either of these boys. And we hope you have a great week from Ocoee River Doodles. Puppy, puppy, puppy! Monday part 2. We have 3 of our Bernie Doodle puppies who have found their families, and we've got them out playing. And we're going to get the next 3 out in a minute and take a little video of them. So we have Diamond, one of our 2 girls in this litter. She's a tri-merle. And we have Slider, a tricolor boy, and Homer, one of our other tricolor boys. We're going to watch these puppies play for just a little bit. And some of the families are still deciding on the puppies' names. And some of these puppies have names already, but I'm not going to try to do names in the video because I am sure I will get it wrong. we just call the puppy Puppy. We don't use the litter themes until they get their forever names for their families. And we just did puppy draft on Thursday, and I've just finished that up. So it's fun hearing updates from families as they're getting ready for their puppies. Diamond and Homer and Slider. It's our baseball themed litter. Play right at my feet. It makes it hard to get on the video. It's hot out here right now. It's really hot and muggy today, and the puppies are going to be very ready to get back to the air conditioning. We've got them in the shade so that they'll play for a little bit. We're enjoying the last few weeks with these puppies before they get ready to go to their families. They'll be microchipped soon. And we'll get out their snuggle puppies and have all the litter mates sent on it so that they'll be ready to go home with the pups. And practicing their names, which we learn. So all kinds of fun things as the puppies get bigger. So that'll be all for this group. I'll go get the next 3 puppies out. Bring them out for some playtime, and then we'll check back in with you next week before the puppies are ready to go home. With Diamond, Slider, and Homer. Monday part 3. We have our last 3 puppies who have found their forever families from Mabel and Caliber's litter. We're going to watch them play for a minute so that their families can watch them as they're getting ready to bring their puppies home. We have our other girl in the litter. So this is Peanut. She's a Party Tribe Merle. So part Party being part color and part white. A little more white spotting than on our traditionally marked Bernie Doodles. Girl Peanut. And we have Slugger. He's also a Merle, so his gray is much darker than Peanut's. Sometimes we get this darker, like charcoal gray, and then Peanut's has more of a silvery gray. And then the Merle has the black spots in the gray color. And then we have Striker, a tricolor puppy. So fun to watch them play with each other when they're at this age. They like to wrestle and pounce and run, and then they're ready to sleep. So they're very active for a short time, and then they're ready for naps because they're still really young. And they really like playing in the grass. They have turf in their play yard outside so that it doesn't get muddy, and we can keep them clean and sanitized that well. So it's fun when they come out to the big yard and play in the grass and pine cones and flowers and leaves and all the things that they find to play with. So when we did this baseball theme litter, our boys said striker was more of a soccer term than a baseball term, but when Joni played softball, she had our favorite umpire. When he would call a strike, he would always say striker, real loud. We always liked it because we didn't have to wonder if a pitch was a strike or a ball. So when we did baseball theme litter, we decided one of the puppies would be named Striker. Love to watch them pounce. I don't know if the video can hear the cicadas have been pretty loud in the background. I hear them a little bit, but I don't know if it's going to sound in the video or not. I haven't looked to see how long the cicadas are supposed to last. They've already been here longer than I thought they were going to stay once everybody was talking about them. But I really haven't paid that much attention to it. This will be all for this week's Movie Monday. We'll have another video of our puppies for their families next week so they can see them before they come to pick them up. And if our available puppies are still available, then we'll continue to have Movie Mondays for them as long as they are still looking for their families. So we hope you check back in with our Bernedoodle babies next week here at Ocoee River Doodles. With Slugger and Striker and Peanut.